But stay tuned, sis. We about to get into the next segment. How he say that shit?
Clip! Cool, y'all know the vibe. Live on Broadway podcast. Make sure y'all get in tune and follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and SoundCloud. And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. And also get into my gram while you there. I am _Broadway and Live on Broadway podcast. Y'all know the vibes, man. Live on Broadway podcast. We here to talk about what we came to talk about. Off that Megan Stallion and Tory update, man. There's some stuff going on out here, and we've been in our bag and we've been talking about a few serious topics, and I've been liking the way it's been going, so we've been keeping the flow with it. So tonight won't be any different, right? Let's get into it. Live on Broadway podcast. So what we talking about is this, right? 32, okay? 32 plus, no kids, not married. Are you the issue? Respectfully, let's talk about it. Are you the issue? You know what I mean? We got some things to unpack here, and I'm very interested in learning and knowing the difference, because there's a lot of people out here that's 32 plus, no kids, you hear me, not married. Are you the issue? I believe it was I think it was Brown Sugar. Was it? No, it wasn't Brown Sugar. It was Love. What's the name of the movie that not Nia Long said if he's 32 plus something and he ain't in a relationship, something got to be wrong with him. You know what I mean? So tap in with us. Let us know. 32 plus, no kids, not married. Are you the issue? Live on Broadway podcast. Everybody take your time, but hurry up. D, tap in with me, D. I know you mic'd up. D, you buy your mic, King? Love Jones, thank you. My bag. So my bag, D. You can hear me, right?
Yeah. All
right, so the question is 32, married, 32 plus, no kids, not married. Are you the issue?
Well, I don't think there's an issue. It being I had my first kid at 35, so I don't know that there has to be an issue there. It could just be that you just waiting on your right situation, or you may just not want to have no kids. Being responsible, I like to look at that as wrapping it up and keeping it tight.
Okay. Hey, listen. I got some stuff to talk about, so I like to yield my mic to the room and to the gram. Clubhouse, if you want to see what's going on, tap in on Instagram. I am _Broadway on Instagram. If you want to see what's happening and become part of the conversation on Clubhouse, Broadway the Giant. Tap in. Let's see. Y'all gonna make me start calling on y'all, and that's okay. That's cute or whatever. Trillion, 32 plus. No kids, not married. Are they the issue?
So I have heard of this before, and I had done my own secret survey years ago before hitting my 30s to figure out why. And I'm still kind of confused why that would be a red flag, especially when we see the pickings that's out here of people to settle down with. But I have one child. I heard it was a red flag if you have none. And I'm like, what does that mean? So I've heard that if women don't have kids, it's because they have 10 plus abortions under their belt, which I don't know how true that is. Not my business. I'm pro-choice. A lot of motherfuckers out here really shouldn't have even been born. Ugh, respectfully. So go ahead to abortion number 11. Save the fucking world. But yeah, I don't know. It could be a mix though. Some people are definitely the problem. They have these crazy expectations, and that's coming from someone who says crazy shit all day. Okay.
Yeah, you do.
But somehow all these men still want me. They keep coming next. Period. What can they do for me? Paint my house, landscape my fucking yard. Anyway, I'm done before I start talking about.
Shay, what's happening with you, Shay? Welcome to Live on Broadway podcast. Welcome to the stage, Shay. I want to get your point of view on this. 32 plus, no kids, not married. Are they the issue?
Yeah and no. I agree like with D and Trillion, like what they said about just being as though the way life is going now and how everybody, these matches they ain't matching. You know, it's a little hard to find, what I mean, somebody like Dee said, for the right person for you. So, what I mean, I don't necessarily think that they the problem. But then again, I have been in a relationship with somebody that wasn't, with any kids, and they wanted too much out of people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they talking about they don't want no kids right now, but they doing things to have kids, and just, you know what I mean, just out here, I don't know. So, like I said, they can be the problem and they can't be the problem at the same time. You know what I mean?
So, all right, I'm
It just
about to
depends
shake
on
it.
who it is.
I'm about to, yo, Jarvis, how you say it, Jarvis? I'm about to wake it up. Listen, man, you 32 plus, you ain't got no kids, and you not,
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro.
well,
Hold on, bro. Hold on,
woo.
bro. Hold on, bro. Before you go, cause I keep writing in the title. I keep sharing the room. Trigger warning, cause I'm triggered. You dig?
Hey,
Cause I'm 32 with no kids and not married, and I'm not the issue. I'm a great
nigga,
guy.
you
I'm a
the issue,
great cat.
nigga.
No, I ain't the fucking
Oh
issue.
Lord.
I ain't the
I'ma
fucking
wake it
issue,
up.
and that's the
Niggas like Jarvis is the issue.
I'm done.
hey,
Fuck is we talking
nah,
about
man.
here?
Nah, so my story is I was
Hello?
running the streets in my
I hear you. Give me
20s,
1 second. Go ahead,
Okay.
Jarvis.
yeah, I was running the streets in my 20s, right? And I thought it was very unfair for me to bring somebody into the world, or even um you know how they say you married to the game or you married to the streets or whatever. So to bring somebody into that would be unfair. That's irresponsible, you know? If like I feel like Planned Parenthood, you should the most ideal situation should be you curated and cultivated a space for this child to be this best version, because so my morals and my principles make me better, you understand? I'm not no fucking issue, excuse my language, you got me tight, but yeah, I park right there, fam.
The
Sound like you the
fuck?
problem.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Davey, pull back up, Davey. I'm gonna tell you right now, right? Okay. Okay. 32 plus. Davey, come back up, Davey. We need we need your input on this, Queen. 32 plus, no kids, not married. You the issue. Let's just say what it is. You the issue. Because you out here running around, slam dancing, knocking chicks whole loose, and just panicking and not being a responsible citizen, and you not doing what you supposed to be doing. You supposed to been find something. You hear what I'm saying? I'm just saying, what we talking about here? There's a lot of people out here that's running around and they the issue. They ain't got a pot to piss and they hobos. Yo, Jarvis, you a hobo?
No, 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 I got two residences.
I don't know. I never seen no keys, Jarvis. I never seen no keys. But I'm gonna throw
Pull
it
up,
to
pull
Davey
up.
on
I'll
Instagram.
pull up, bro. I'll get you, man. I'll bring you some something to eat and something to drink. You more than welcome at my crib, son.
I
Word.
got you, man. Hold on.
In,
Let me.
in Atlanta and in New York.
Big shit. Talk about it. Let me tap in with Davey real quick. Davey, how you doing, Quinn?
I'm good. How are you? And
Hey,
it's Adabi.
Adavi, I'm sorry. Look at me messing up
That's all
names.
right.
Hey, how you doing,
That's
Adavi?
cool.
Um,
I'm good. How are you?
man, I'm trying to get through it. You know, there's a lot of toxic masculinity on Clubhouse.
I'm trying to get through it too. I'm actually preparing for my own online radio show on Station Head.
I love it. I love it. You
So,
got to tap in with me on the
yeah.
back channel or in the DM so I could tap in and link up with you. You know,
Okay.
my question to
Appreciate it.
you is absolutely. What up though, King Pluto, Kid Pluto? My question to you is 32. How old are you? Let's run.
I'm
Listen.
35.
Okay, we're gonna go through some things. You 35. Do you have any
Mm-hmm.
kids?
No.
We gonna go through this. We gonna go. She 30. All right, she
There's a food
35.
though?
No kids. Are you married?
No. But I am in a relationship.
She's 35, no kids. She's in a relationship, but she's not married. Are you the issue? Keep it 100.
No.
Have you been the issue?
Okay, so I feel like I've been with the wrong person.
Okay.
I was in a long relationship off and on since I was 17.
Okay.
And I literally stopped dealing with that person last year. Like, just stopped, like, no more contact. So, I feel that, sometimes, a lot of the times when you're with the wrong person, it doesn't happen. And sometimes it happens when you're with the right person. I'm going to be candid and say that I also believe that I had my chance to have kids, because I got pregnant at an early age. I got pregnant in my teens.
Okay.
And I decided not to keep the baby.
Okay.
And
pro-choice.
It was a long while before I got pregnant again, right? And then by that time, I was in my late 20s, and I lost the baby, right? And
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. And so, I mean, I didn't want, technically, I was going to be responsible because the person that I was with wasn't the person that I wanted to have a kid with, per se, right? He was in his own situation. And, at that time I was living my life and I wasn't being responsible so honestly, I was going to be responsible and have the baby because that's what I felt was right at the time, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I'm not married. Marriage has never been a really big thing. And I actually was going to talk about marriage on my show tonight, which is funny because I was going to say, is marriage the end goal nowadays? Now that we see more celebrities getting married, is that everybody's end goal? Is that what we're striving for?
Okay. So here's my thing, right? And I'm sorry you had to go through that, right? First and foremost, or shit aside, but at the end of the day, I'm sure that you did what was right for you. You hear what I'm saying? I'm pro-choice.
Right.
Do and figure out what you need to figure out. Everybody shouldn't have to live under the same standard, right? What I also want to say is, I'm sorry, my mic is kind of far. All right, what I also want to say is, I believe that if you 30, all right, so you've dated the same person on and off since 17, and then now you're with the person that you're with now, right? I'm here for that, right? But you may be what we call an anomaly, right? Because a bunch of these other unstable creatures that's floating around, like Big A Jarvis, respectfully, they're part of the issue. They're the issue. I just gotta call a spade a spade. You know what I mean? And they running around out here just literally letting their nuts drag. Letting their nuts drag, and they just doing what they want to be doing. I mean, Jarvis, do you want to stand in front of that? Does anybody? I see we got Jay up here. We got Shantae tapping in. I see we got King Sue. What up, though, King Sue? We got Jay. You know what I mean? We got the people in the audience. Shout out to my guy Sean. I see my guy Sean down there. Robin. I see all the Giants down there. I see we got Jessica. We having a conversation about 32 plus, no kids, not married. Are you the issue? I need somebody to stand in front of me and be transparent with this. Are you the issue? You hear me?
Well, when you mean, are they the issue? Like,
I'm coming to you right now. I mean, are they the issue? Does the ownership of them not having success in those categories, does that fall on them? That's what I mean by are they the issue?
Okay.
So Tap me. I know somebody was trying to get in there on Instagram. I miss you, King. Was that you, King?
Yo, I don't think I'm the problem though, bro.
Here we go. Whenever they start like that, they be the issue. Talk about it, King.
I honestly don't think I'm the issue. Like, I be like, okay, first of all, I'm not looking for it.
That's what
I'm
they
not
all
looking for
say.
none of that.
Yo, wait, hold on, King. Wait, King Sue. You saying you got the I'm the issue starter kit right now. You know what I mean?
Hell no.
I wasn't looking for no relationship. I ain't laying on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock
Nah.
landed on
What I
us.
mean, like, look. What I mean is, I'm not looking for it, but if it happened, I'm not opposed to it.
Okay.
But I'm just not out here, like, you know what I'm saying, like, just like looking like, oh, I need a wife, I need kids, I need all that. Like, I'm not, like, I just want all that shit to happen organically.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. No, it makes a lot of sense, right? Let me read some of these comments on Instagram. I see find one like me on Instagram said, do it make sense? Wait, what she said? Wait, this is crazy.
It's like, do you make the relationship the priority to the point a man wants to propose? So basically, he's saying, does the make the relationship the priority to the point a man wants to propose? I feel like women have a lot of things on their plate, and relationships is one of them. And I mean, I feel like men know when they want to marry a person. You know, I feel like they know from the very beginning. It just takes them a little time to actually like listen to that little voice in their head, you know?
All right, so all BS aside, right? Let me put it like this: a diva, right? Adavi. I'm sorry, Adavi.
Adavi, it's okay.
Adavi. Okay.
I know it's a weird name. It's Adavi.
No, it's a dope name. Now I really like your name, Adavi. Okay.
Thank you.
So when they say a man knows that when he wants to marry a woman, you know, when he meets her, he knows, right? Because I hear that too, right? I'll be around the same people you be around. I hear that too, right? I don't believe in that, right? I think that's some men. That's not all men. Sometimes it takes us some time to get to know you before being able to say, yo, this is the woman that I want to spend the rest of my life with, right? Because realistically speaking, all bullshits aside, some people don't always have marriage in the forefront of their mind because men were raised different from women, right? Some men aren't raised to believe and know what marriage is. Some men, you know, come from extremely bad, broken situations, so they can't identify what love is, let alone identify it, especially when it gets to the marriage point, right? I think more often than not, women, you guys, you know, grow up, figuratively speaking, romanticizing about marriage, right? So I think you guys have, and I'm not saying all, but a great portion of you guys have marriage on a cerebral, how you say it, cerebral cortex of your brain, like it's right there. It sits right there, and you guys, you know, are very in depth with and in tune with what marriage is. Let me throw it to Clubhouse for a second. How y'all feeling about the topic, man?
I'm rocking with
it. I'm the issue.
Oh, look. Scoop. Wait, who said that? Shay or Scoop?
Scooby.
Scooby?
Definitely invite me to Clubhouse, Broadway. I've been following you for a little while now, so
I got you.
I haven't gotten on Clubhouse. I know I'm late to the party, but you know, I've been told about Clubhouse, so you know, send me an invite. I'm definitely DM you the show.
All right, please do. Please do.
Will do.
Scooby said,
have a good night.
You
Great
too.
Topic.
You too, Quinn. Scooby says she's the issue. So when I hear her say that, right? What is it about you that makes you the issue? Like I mean, you said it. Come here, Scooby. You said it.
Oh, I'm selfish. And right now it's about me. So I'm not even 32 yet. So maybe I'm not the issue. So I still have some years left before I'm the issue for real. But to be honest, I'm selfish. I'm really about me right now, and I don't care if I have a relationship. Kids are not on the menu.
Okay. I received that.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I received that.
I'm not a bum.
So you're not a bum,
like
but
to travel. I like my time,
mm-hmm.
and I don't want to have to spend it with somebody else if they're going to be wasting it. So
I honestly think, all right, so if you're not 32, you probably what, maybe about 29, 30, something around that ballpark,
I'm
right?
30.
All right. And I think that, excuse me, I think that, when we of a certain age, when we're of a certain age, 30, you're probably just, 30, you're just about understanding and getting familiar with who you are, what you want, and the person that, because 30, I say about 27, 28, is are the years that you have it's not even a spiritual, it's just a reality check and a awakening that allows you to say, you know what, I know what I want, I know what I don't want, so forth and so on. And you just more so, between 28, 27, 28, about 32, 33, you just fine tuning those things that you like and the things you dislike, right? So tap in. I see we got a lot of people in the audience. Pull up if you guys want to become part of the conversation or share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. The Giants to tap in with you there, and we can all share a laugh there. What up, though, King Sheik on Instagram? I see you. Latoya, if you were,
Yes, sir.
if you if you was outside, right, and you was dating, you met a man, 32 plus, you hear me? No kids, never been married. Would you identify him to be the issue?
Not necessarily off the back. I have to do a little bit more detective work. I have to see where his
Here we go.
mindset is
Here
at.
we go.
I have to
Detective
see where.
work.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like you can learn a lot about a person just by having a conversation and seeing
Uh-huh.
how they react around other people that they're familiar with.
I hear you.
So basically, like I said, I just gotta, see where they at in life because everybody's not in the same place. They might not be mature enough to even have a kid. So
Mm.
who knows? I just gotta look into things.
Hey, I'm not upset with that. I mean, okay. Listen, we got King Sheik on Instagram. I want to get her commentary real quick. 32 plus, no kids. Are you the issue? Are they the issue?
It's quite possible. It's quite possible that they may be the issue, but I mean, it depends on if that's what the population is doing now. Because the majority of the people is 32, no kids. That maybe it's like a shift in society.
Mm.
So I mean, it could be a shift in society. It could be that person's the issue, or it could just they waiting on destiny.
Not Destiny. Destiny's
Yo,
Child.
Broadway, I can ask you a question.
What's happening with you? What's happening with you, King?
What makes that an issue? Like if you 32 plus, like why would in your head why would that be an issue if you 32 plus with no kids and not married? In your opinion or anybody's opinion,
Okay.
why would that be the issue?
I got you. Because no kids, not married. That means that you might be outside moving around. You might be. Are you African American, King?
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right.
sir.
So
I'm
you
from
might.
Queens.
All right. Oh, shout out to Queens. You might be, respectfully, King. You might be the single black male, right? Not female. The single black male. You might be out here just slinging and knocking, being disrespectful with your ping, King. You know what I'm saying? You might be out here breaking women's hearts. You might be out here. It's a great chance because 32 plus. I'm wondering how what's happening out here with you.
I'm gonna tell you, right? So I've learned not to lie. With any of my females, I learned not to lie.
With any of my females. Hold on. We gotta read the room.
Huh?
You said you learned not to lie with any of your females.
Yeah, facts.
How many
Like
you have,
the
King?
that I was talking to today. Nah, not right.
Yo, a nigga
I
will.
Broadway trying to jam you up,
Wait.
boy.
A nigga will moonwalk out of that quick, boy. Look, he got a phone call now, right?
You trying to jam that nigga?
Look.
He here. King still here.
Look, now he got a phone call or something. What happened, King? Go ahead, King. A nigga will moonwalk out of that fast. Annie, are you okay? Annie? Man, Jay, tap in with me, King. If you met a woman, she was 32 plus, no kids, never been married. Are you identifying her as the issue, beloved?
Yeah, it's somewhat of a. Yeah, I think she might be a little selfish chick or some shit like that. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm at work, so I'm gonna move away from the machine a little bit. Yeah, I think it's like it could possibly be that she's a selfish individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually just came across a young lady that was 38. I'm 43, by the way, to throw that
Okay,
out there.
great
I had a
context.
20-year-old daughter. I got a 20-year-old daughter. I was with the same lady until she's no longer on the earth anymore. So at the same, I'm not the red flag. It was her. She was
Okay.
38. She never lived with a man in her life, and she had a son. And I felt like she had like some selfish ways about herself. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, to me, she might be a red flag. I'm about to start dating younger. You heard? I'm going with the youngins now. Fuck it.
Hey, he said what he.
Not
You
that.
know what I'm
Yo, he
saying?
said what he said. He said what
We
he
don't need
said.
y'all old niggas dating these young ass women and grooming them.
Yo,
Leave
yo,
them
yo, yo,
alone.
yo, yo, yo.
I'm not
Wait,
grooming enough. I'm not grooming enough.
Siegel. Wait, wait,
Man, I'm
yo,
going with the
wait.
youngest.
Siegel, how old are
Huh?
you, Siegel?
32.
You see, and look, Siegel part of the problem too, right? You got kids. You got a man.
Sir, I like bitches. I don't got to hear nothing with this conversation right here, okay? I'm not looking to have no kids because
Sequel
I ain't
just
fucking
had to get
sucking
in
no
here.
dick. So I'm just need to let you know that, as far as this conversation goes, baby, I'm on the
Talk your
sidelines
shit,
grinding, my
Siegel.
nigga.
She said
I'm
I
just
like
grinding.
bitches. I ain't mad
Wait,
at it.
wait, wait.
Oh
But my
God.
question is,
I
my
like
question is,
big
why do
butts and I
guys
cannot
start
lie.
dating younger girls?
Wait, what
That's
you
my
said?
question.
What you said? Ask the question again.
Why?
Dating them young ass women.
Why do men start dating younger women when they feel as though, I don't know, like I be feeling like guys can't
Grooming.
hold themselves for the people that's their age, and you know what I mean, like they
Wait,
That
ain't
don't
there
change.
Shay,
yet.
Shay.
Let me say something real quick,
Say
Shay.
they pum
So
pum be tight.
Shay, it's not that. It's not. I ain't trying.
Sound
I ain't
like
fucking with
molester
jargon.
vibes to me, ain't shit.
I ain't fucking with jargon. Listen, all I'm
Does
saying
sound
What's
like a
is,
happening, P
I
pedophile.
Booker?
said
Go ahead.
most of them
Tap
be
in with me.
stuck in their ways. Like they be stuck in their ways a certain way. And I don't got time to be fighting against you and all that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a younger woman, I'm not trying to mold anybody, but she's more open minded to do different
For
things and
you
try
to
different
mold and
things. So
groom.
whatever.
Exactly.
I don't want to see why you always fucking with me. Hey yo,
Because
get out of here. Hey yo,
listen,
listen.
everything you just said out your mouth, a
That's
woman already
that's
stuck in
it.
her ways, blase blah, which means you want a woman who
Yo,
don't
check
know
it.
herself from a
How
can
she
of
look, look,
paint.
look,
That
look,
is
look,
not
Right,
what
listen,
he
he
listen.
said.
stuck
Hold
in
on, hold
No,
his
on, hold on.
Siegel.
ways.
Wait. One mic
I'm gonna
on
say this
Broadway.
real quick, and I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
say this real quick.
One mic on Broadway. Siegel, you are disrespectful.
All right.
Go ahead, tap in with me, Robert.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
matter
here
of
to
fact,
make the
who
show
was that?
lit.
Yo, I want to clear my name. I ain't no pedophile. I'm talking about I'm 35. I talk to somebody 25. You understand me? Don't put that handle
No
on me,
way.
Shawty.
I'm
I got
not
me
doing
fucked
this.
up, Shawty.
Oh man, hold on. Reset. Hold on. All right, so listen, if you haven't hit the greenhouse, make sure you tap in Live on Broadway podcast. We talk about relationships around these parts, right? All different type of crazy instances, right? I think somebody was speaking. I missed it. I saw the mic going off, but my viewing screen is a little bit different from how y'all's may be, right? So somebody was tapping in, and we cut their wisdom. It was a dude. Shout out to the bro. Who was it? They was saying that they like dating young, and they was explaining why. Was that King?
Jay.
Jay. All
That
right,
was
Jay.
Jay.
I ain't say look. I ain't say. I said listen. I said the last young
Don't be
lady I was
intimidated,
dealing
King.
with.
This is a safe space.
I'm not. Yo, listen. I'm not intimidated by nothing.
Look,
Listen. She was
Jay is my
38.
big brother.
That's a Fendi.
Don't listen
Listen.
to
She
that
was.
nigga. This shit not safe.
Hey, don't
Thank
listen
you,
to
Q, for
Q,
telling the
man.
truth, Q. Thank you,
Yeah, that's
Q.
that bullshit. Look. She was 38. She never
Fuck you,
lived with a
Q.
man a day in her life. Now, listen. By the time a nigga, now if you never lived with a man a day in your life, like that shit a red flag to me. Like at the end of the day, all right, boom. I shape my own beard up. You feel what I'm saying? I cut my own hair. So
Oh,
what you gonna do
oh.
when you see hairs in a fucking bathroom? You gonna act a fool because you
He's
ain't never
speaking
lived
real
with a nigga
shit.
before.
He's
You get
speaking
what I'm
real
saying?
shit.
You
I
stuck in
always say
your
you never
ways at
really
the end
know
of
a
the day.
person until you live with them in the
I've
fucking
lived
room.
with women several times over my life, so I know how to deal with them. All right, she probably gonna have this situated over here. Blah 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 blah. You never lived with a nigga before. I'm not trying to be your guinea pig. You heard? I'm not gonna be the first dude you live with because it's not gonna work out. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Keep
do what
that
I want to do.
same
Don't
energy.
wake me up at a certain time in the morning. You get what I'm saying? Like leave me, get off my back. Let me sit down for an hour when I get in the crib. Let me
So the
talking my
young
head off.
chick is gonna know how
Yeah.
to do all this. The younger woman is gonna know
Right,
how to do all this,
right.
bro.
So
The
wait,
young
so
I'm
wait.
chick,
gonna have I'm
the
Hold on a
young
second.
one,
I'm
she
going
gonna know
back.
how to do
I'm
all
going back
this.
on mute because I'm at work. But I'm gonna go ahead.
No,
Hey yo,
you
wait,
go on
hold
mute
on,
because I
Siegel,
want to
hold
know
on.
if the young girl
Let me
gonna know
go
how
on
to do
mute.
all this.
Hold on,
Yo,
Siegel, right?
listen, man. That's what I'm heading to. That's the
Oh,
direction I'm heading in right now. And
I ain't
that's all
mad
hold
it
on.
at you.
is.
I'm not
That's all
mad
it is.
at you.
Hold on, Jay, right? Hold on, right? Because Jay is the most at work nigga that I've ever heard. He only at work when it's time for him to get that smoke in return, then he back at work. When it's time for him to give some smoke, he off his mic.
Yo,
Shout out to Jay, man. Shout out to Jay. We got my guy Q in here. What's happening, Q? But I want to get from Robin because Robin, she
Yeah, my
said that. What up, though, King? Robin said that that's true. That's true. She was caping. I mean, she caping for Jay. So, what's your energy, Robin? Tap in.
I was okay. I don't even know what that means. Let
Caping
me tell
means you
you
was
how
trying to
just
save him.
was being
I
Superwoman.
don't think that's true. But
You superwoman.
I'll say, oh, Superwoman, I got it. Forgive me. I'm just a little bit like I'm an alien. I'm not from here. So, but I will say that when first I want some clarity about like what somebody said about the woman who was selfish, who was
Wait. Hold on,
devastating the
Robin.
woman.
Robin. Respectfully,
Yeah,
Queen. We need context clues. How old are you?
I am 36. I'm
Okay.
married. I have a child.
Oh,
Um,
wait. Hold up. You out here
Sounds
putting
too
big before.
overqualified for
Hold
this
on.
conversation.
super
Hold on.
overqualified.
Hold on, Robin. You out here
what do
putting
you
big before
mean?
your name, Robin. Hold on, guys. One mic. You out here putting big before your name. Let's put some respect on your shit. Big Robin.
Yes,
You hear
sir.
me? I'm 36. I got a kid. She might have said two, and I'm married. The fuck is you talking about, huh? Go ahead. Go
Put that
ahead.
respect on her name. Fuck you talking about. Yes, sir. Queen.
She
But
thinks she better than us.
no. I
I
don't
know
think I'm
that's
better
right,
than you.
girl.
This is the thing.
Nah, he fucking with.
No,
I
really,
know that's
because
right,
I would
girl.
say if I could do it again, I would have moved a little bit differently. This is why I said that there are internal and external factors. Like you're like, are you the problem? Like that means that's internal. Like you're not making the right choices. You're selfish. You don't want it really at deep down. But the external thing is like consider what what's influencing the man or woman. Like for instance, is a woman more influenced to like pursue a career or whatever or like that, because that could really delay things.
Mm.
And then you get to 32 and then you're like, well, why didn't it happen? Because you take for granted that you think it's just going to fall into your lap. You're like, oh, it's just going to happen organically. Women do that. I think you mentioned like, oh, girls think about the fact that they're going to get married when they're really young, and maybe men don't think about that, but we don't consider how how a lot of factors can hinder that path, which could be a lot of things: your job, your career, your school, you want to travel. So it depends on what your influence are. I'm just saying that.
Okay, so here's my take on that, right? Here's my take on that, right? I think, and we might have all experienced this, right? This is low key universal. No matter how old we are, our elders, our parents, our guardians, right? They always try to school us and give us the game and tell us what we should be doing versus what we shouldn't be doing, right? And when that happens, they'll be trying to tell us, but we'll be so stuck in wanting to do what we want to do and want to handle it the way that we want to handle it. We never adhere to the text and the writing on the wall, so they might be like, nah, don't move like this, move like that. Because respectfully, right, me, just a little backstory on Broadway, right? My high school sweetheart, everybody in my family told me don't deal with her. Everybody said don't deal with her, she bad work, right? And here's the irony of it, right? When everybody told me don't deal with her, right? And I dealt with her, She ended up being the only person that stood right by me in my worst of times. You hear me? And that's why I say, it's you got to do what you have to do by way of you. You know what I mean? Because nobody else is going to tell you what to
Facts.
do, and because this is your life. Now, well, I'll have to admit, to a certain degree or another, yes, my elders was right about some things, but that woman, they was totally wrong, all wrong about her, But again, a lot of times people see things on the outside looking in, and they think that elders is what I'm speaking about. People look at things on the outside looking in, and they feel as though they have the right thing. They know they know what to do. They know what, hey, don't do this, don't do that. I'm saying that to what Robin was saying. You did what you had to do by way of what you had to do. You know what I mean? So I don't personally, and I know I'm so far removed and so far outside of your life, I have no clue. But had I don't know. I think you did what you felt like you needed to do, and for that, I take my hat off to you, Quinn. I don't think that and plus, look at you now. You're a unicorn. You hear me? You're a unicorn. So shout out to you for that.
I appreciate you, and I'm sorry to hear that. Like, so what happened? Were they getting in the way of you trying to like get married to this sweetheart, or what?
Oh, all right. So, transparent moment. All right. So, I was 16. She might have been 17. Yeah, she older than me. So, she had a daughter. You know what I mean? And when I met my high school sweetheart, her daughter was 2 months. So even to this day, her daughter, that's my daughter. Like, I'm in a whole other relationship with the love of my life, but that's my daughter. You can't tell me no different. You hear what I'm saying? And everybody told me that she was bad work, and I think it was largely because she had a daughter, and it was like, yo, you 16, she's 17, she got a kid, whoopty woo woo. But again, it was one of those things when, how Jarvis said, when I went to go study abroad, we did a lot of dope things together. It was a lot of crazy situations, but the bottom line is, when it was time to tap in and patch in, she was the only person that was there for me when I went and studied abroad. However, there was a lot of BS that was there, but I wouldn't trade her for anything in the world. Excuse me. I wouldn't trade that experience for anything in the world, because what I know and what I always knew that they didn't know is she was loyal. You hear what I'm saying? And you can't put a price on loyalty. You hear what I'm saying? So yeah, I just think that people that be so far removed and they not in it, they'll think that they have an idea on what to do and how to move in certain situations. But the only thing that they really telling you is that if I was 16 and I was you, I wouldn't do that. But they're not saying that. They're saying you shouldn't do that. And on a person that's on the inside looking out and listening to that counsel, and you'll think that what they're saying is because excuse me, you'll think that they're saying that because that's what they want you to do. They think that that's what's in the best interest for you. I mean, that's not what it really is. What they're really saying is that if
It's
I
in
was
their
16,
interest.
right, exactly. But tap
And
in with us.
normally with that, even to that case of Broadway, normally is always the family member who done been divorced 50 times, got all these damn kids, can't keep a man, can't keep a wife, and you got the most to say about my motherfucking situation. If you don't
Period.
sit the fuck down there and evaluate your own fucking life, don't speak on
Fuck
mine.
yeah.
Because yours is just as
Exactly.
fucked up. Like, the
Exactly.
fuck is always that family member, always that one.
Exactly.
Like,
And
shit.
and here we go, right? My bad. Go ahead, Robin.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. I was just gonna agree with whoever just said that about the family member. I was like, isn't that them projecting their regrets onto you?
Yes.
Like,
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. And my
All
energy.
their regrets, all their insecurities, all their failures, they want to project that shit on you and to think that's what your life and outcome is going to
It's
be. And
gonna
that's
be.
never the case.
It's not gonna be that, right? But there's a certain amount of people. You have two type of people. You got the people that say, "Don't do as I do as I say," and you got the other people that say, "Don't do as I say, do as I do." You gotta differentiate who's who and what's what, right? So inside of doing that, you learn who to like. Again, you got people that start off giving you zero, right? I'm not gonna give you nothing. Any trust that you got or gain with me, that's on you. You gained that. You actually earned that. And you have some people that give you 100 off top because you don't have any infractions with them, and then you start going down by way of your own doing. So it's different perspectives. I understand, and I understand them both, right? I don't hold that against my elders that thought, but I'm glad that I can look back and wholeheartedly say that I made the right decision, right? But this is about Broadway, but this isn't about Broadway. We on Broadway. 32, no kids, married, not married, excuse me. Are you the issue? Benoit, are you able to speak,
Of
Queen?
course. Yes, I'm able to speak. Of course, I'm the issue.
Benoit says she's the issue. She says she's the issue. All right, give me more, Queen. What makes you the issue?
Oh, my family is West African. They're from Ghana. My father has offered to do arranged marriages for me in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I've declined it because I wanted to pick my partner for myself.
Mm-hmm.
On the same token, I think that I've been reluctant to really go all in when it comes to marriage and starting a family. And I've dated people who were also reluctant, and they basically were just mirroring how I felt within myself. And
Mm.
when I really self-reflected on that, I had to realize that I definitely have an issue deep down in my soul when it comes to that, and I need to work on that. But I don't think that this is everybody's situation. I don't think that everyone that's 32 plus with no kids and not married is necessarily the issue. I think that you have to keep in mind, for example, we just came out of a pandemic. Some people, their lives were financially turned upside down. And I think that times are just different now, too. Whereas in my parents' day, you were grown at 18, 19, 20s, working a job and starting families. And I think now we live in a culture where really adulting
Mm.
happens a lot later in life than it did in previous generations.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I like how she slid the, arranged marriage and stuff like that in there because, and then the pandemic stuff. These are all things to factor in there, right? Because if you was 29, if you was 29 when the pandemic happened, you pretty much 30 right now, and that took off about 2.5 years from you, So I see what you did there. I want to talk about something. I want to move along. I want to advance the conversation and talk about something dope. Just bear with me, Giants, and we gonna talk about something because I need men and women alike to stand in front of me and get this free smoke respectfully. Live on Broadway podcast. You heard?